Want to record a background, what you can do is use the quick selection tool. If you've got an image and you want to keep the foreground and remove the background, if you go to the tool panel and click on the quick selection tool, which is up here, and you can also learn more about that. What it does, it basically selects the pixels of different colours and tones, so you can select particular things. If the tones are too similar, if you've got something against a background and the tones of the foreground, the colours of the foreground are too similar, it's going to be difficult, but as long as there's a little bit of difference, you can see in this picture, I'm going to select the tree and the figure and get rid of this background. So if you click on the quick selection tool and you just drag it, and it will kind of select bits and pieces, so you can sometimes, I might be able to just select the camera there, so I could just select the camera. Obviously I've got a bit of a tree there as well, but I could play around and try and just do that. But obviously the difference between the camera and the tree is not that much in terms of tone and colour. But anyway, I'm going to try and select the tree and the figure in the foreground, making sure I get all the bits and pieces. And then what I can do a couple of things. I can cut and paste this image now to keep my original. It's quite good sometimes to keep your original background image. I just missed a bit there. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is do a copy and paste. So I'm going to copy this layer, and then I'm just going to paste that in to create a new layer. And you can see over here I've got my background layer and a new layer, and if I just click that one off, you can see I've got rid of the background. So I can then create a new layer, and if I put my new layer underneath the layer I've pasted, I can, for example, click the paint bucket tool and select a colour. I've got a blue colour there, that's fine. And I can actually fill on layer 2, I want to be selected on layer 2, I can actually fill the background. If I wanted to put another image in the background, I could put another image in the background. I could also put more than one layer, so I could actually create layers to create something a little bit more interesting. So that's basically how you can isolate something from a background. It can be quite tricky if you've got, as I said, an image that's very, very close to the background, but if you've got something that really stands out in terms of colour and tone, then it's a lot easier.